start off the opening statement and take questions.
It was a very good game by our team, and thought we came out and played well. We just did the things that we do. We played fast, got the ball up and down the floor, and got into the paint. Got into our kill zone, and that's important for us to make sure that we play in the paint, play the game inside out. We didn't shoot the ball well from the perimeter today. We didn't. Matter of fact, it was pretty bad. But I thought that our attacking the paint and playing hard and playing downhill was a difference in the game. And obviously, Alexis was great, and Britt was phenomenal. And that's the game. Anytime we can get our big three scoring and affecting the game like that, we're gonna have good games. So I'm really proud of them, and I'm proud of our team for playing hard on a short turnaround and to come home and continue to protect home court.
Coach, you scored 95 points this game after scoring, 55 against Duke. What adjustments did you make this time out?
Well, it was just us attacking downhill. They switch all ball screens, and they switch 1-5 ball screens. So we played our guard on their post for the entire game. And anytime you can get that matchup, PD's going to have these kinds of numbers to where she's going to be getting fouled and turning the court and playing in the paint because she's playing against a 5 on the game. So we know that they switch ball screens and they switch 1-5. So we try to take advantage of that. I think that also contributes to Brianna Days getting 16 rebounds because she's rebounding with the guard trying to box her out. So that's just what the game is.
I know Brittany always plays with a chip on her shoulder, but kind of a more emphasis on getting to the rack this game, unlike at Duke, probably.
Well, just what we talked about. The same game plan is whenever we can get switches and whenever we can get our shoulders past our defender, we got to attack the paint and play in the paint, and that's a really big part of our scheme today and a big part of our game.
I have a kind of a big picture question for you. Coming off a Duke loss, a big win today, going to the Notre Dame game, sort of a start of the stretch run for you heading into the ACC tournament, shooting for maybe a top 16 seed. Where do you think you are right now? I guess we start by measuring against Notre Dame, and then bigger picture maybe compared to last year at this point.
Well, it's really tough to say. To be honest, on exactly where we are as far as NCAA tournament wise and seeding wise, because you know how that works, right? You gotta just kind of wait until that day comes and see what happened. But I think that we're playing well, and maybe 9-4 in the best conference in the country is phenomenal, and I'm really just proud of our kids. We need Brianna, Lex, and Britt to play well for us. To be good, and if they can continue to play well, I think we got a chance to win some games in the ACC tournament and move forward into the NCAA tournament. But when you look at the Notre Dames and the Louisvilles and the Florida States in our conference, they're really good teams, and they have a lot of balance. They have they're very deep teams, and I think that we still have to be able to go out and play against some teams and compete. But it's going to take just having us a big team effort and having a fourth and fifth person step up to contribute and help us.
The school's building up the Notre Dame game, set an attendance marks on ESPN2. From a team perspective, is this a statement game for you right now? Having them come in here and I assume thinking you'll beat them?
Well, I think it's about just continuing to take care of home court and win, because it's tough on the road, and obviously it's a big game. We can't deflect that, and Notre Dame is they are a premier program in the country, and to be playing them at home, we're very happy that we play them at home instead of playing them on the road. But we understand that we've got to play a very good game to beat them, because they're very talented and they're very well coached and they play hard. So we got to just try to do the things we do, affect them with our pressure, play fast and speed the game up, and try to get a ton of possessions so we can score the ball.
Q, in the third quarter specifically, it looked like you guys created a lot of turnovers and you threw a bunch of different press looks at them, sometimes man, sometimes zone. Was there one that you think that worked better than the other? Why the switch kind of, or why go away from one and use the other? I guess how would you assess the presses throughout the game?
Well, they did a good job. We got into one press and we turned them over a couple of times and they went long twice. So then we changed the look and we played that look for 5 or 6 possessions, and then they started getting the ball to the middle. So then we changed the look. So as she made adjustments, and we made adjustments with our press, and I thought that was a difference of us trying to, the difference was keeping them in front of us and not getting beat over the top.
How difficult is it hard to try and make those kind of press adjustments on the fly, or with an experienced group, is it kind of second nature at this point?
No, it is. It is tough, but the good part about it is, we have great assistants, and they start saying how we're getting beat, and we just make those adjustments. And our players are very good at changing our presses on the fly, because that's what we do. So anytime we can play that way and continue in the press and have a press to be able to attack the press offense, we're going to be in good shape.
Anything else for Coach? Quentin, what did you say to Brittany, I think was right at the end of the first half, or when you guys were heading into the half? Was that just something that she needed to do a little better? Or
No, we're just talking about just to make sure that we finish the half out strong. I thought that she missed an assignment, and we was talking about the assignment that she missed on the floor. Just talking about just playing the entire possession. We can't take for granted, because it's 2 or 3 seconds left in the half. That the half's over. Just to continue in the play until the buzzer go off, until halftime starts.
I guess, and just overall, how was seeing Brittany today kind of work off the screens like the UNC coach mentioned? She kind of just was in the zone.
Well, it's really good. I mean, like I said, we got some really favorable matchups coming off the ball screens, and I thought that playing them now, multiple times throughout the years, we understand some of their scheme and how to attack it. And it was times when we would attack it like today and play great, and last year we didn't attack it so well and they beat us. So it's always about who's going to be able to capitalize on their style of play and capitalize on the adjustments. And this year it was our year to really capitalize on it, and it was. Last year was their year, and they beat us. So it's just one of those things where whoever can get their style of play and can make their proper adjustments are going to win the games.
At the end of the game, during the handshake line, a little longer talk, she kept saying to you were up by 30. Was there any hostility after this game with them?
Let me say this. To be totally honest, I love Coach Hatchell. She's a good lady. She's a very good coach, and she's always been that way. And my job is to go out and coach our team and play hard. So, I'm not gonna even entertain that. I'm not gonna get going back and forth on that. We gotta just play our game. And again, like I said, I respect her a lot. I think she's a great lady, and she's been great for our game over the years, and she still is. And I hope that we can continue to play at a level to where we can be considered as one of the elite teams like she is in this country.
Isabella gets into foul trouble very early in the game. Bria Day gets a lot of early minutes. We've talked a lot about how Isabella kind of spaces the floor when she's out there as a stretch four. How does that dynamic change when Bria and Brianna are playing together on the court?
Well, it really we can shrink the floor a little bit more with Bria on the floor, but it really helps our rebounding. And I think that's the biggest difference with Isabella. She's a floor spacer, and then Bria can come inside and really pound the offensive glass, and we can play a little bit tighter towards the boxes. And either one has been good for us. So hopefully we can continue to make that adjustment. When we get into foul trouble or we need to win basketball games.
Do you think having both of them together is a look you're going to try more of going forward, or is it just kind of the foul situation today kind of necessitated it?
We've been doing it all year long. We've been playing together a lot, and it just depends on what the situations are in the game. And as much as we need to play them together, and we will. If we need something else to make another adjustment, that's what we have to do. We're going to do whatever we have to do to win the basketball game. That's the most important thing.
Last question, guys. I guess just following up off that, big Notre Dame team, right? That I think really large front court. Is that kind of what you, I guess, a major key to have the Day sisters both healthy, both with three fouls or fewer?
No, I don't know. I don't know if that's. Well, to answer your question, yes, we don't want anybody in foul trouble, but you never know what's going to be the difference in the game. Sometimes it could be going big. It could be going smaller and getting quicker. I don't know how, what the game is going to dictate. And whatever the game is going to dictate, we're going to try to make that adjustment. I'm going to do everything we can to win the game. So whatever it takes, that's what we have to do to be effective and win the basketball game.
All right. Thanks, Coach.
I guess, thank you.